What is going on, guys? This is Squid here. Welcome back to part 2 in how to build a Sphinx. Just taking a quick look at it now. It's looking pretty good. So let's proceed. So the next thing we're gonna do is gonna come on top, and from this second block in, we're gonna go 5 out. So 3, 4, 5. Put a block there, and then go straight forward. Right to the end. Oh wait, my bad. You go in here, so you want to join up with the other corner on the left, like so. So you got two diagonals, and then you join up to the end of that layer there, like so. So you're following the curvature of the beast, and then you want to leave this first block and just keep bringing it forward. So from the side, it's just checking it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5 there. So carry it on to this block, go diagonal, and keep going forward and go diagonal, and then join it up to the end of the layer, like so. And then you want to bring this across, join it to the one on the other side, like that. So just get in there. We're building up the upper layer. So what we're gonna do now is go on the inside. So you want to bring one out there at the corner. So the walls need to be too thick, and then you want to go up one, like we're doing here. So we're bringing one out and then putting one on top, and you just do this all the way around, like so. So as I said, do that all the way around. It looks something like this. Now what you want to do is you want to come and find the center, which is the middle block, then go up, and just behind that wall that we've just placed, you want to come up from it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 blocks high. And then on the top 2, you want to bring them out by 1 at either side, so you get like a 2x3 square. And then you want to come down another 1 at each side, bring that one we've just placed, bring it 2 out, and then underneath from this, come right the way down until you go 1, 2 on the second block up, and then you want to go 2 across, and then 2 up, and then 1 across, and then all the way up. So you're going 2 across from the second block up, and then 2 up, and then 1 to the left, and then join this all the way up to the top. So you get like a shape like that. So from the shape here, we're literally just gonna fill this in. Like so. And now we are just gonna find the center and punch some aisles for it, just for a template, like so. And then now from that third block, sorry, from the second block, you want to come 2 out, and then you want to bring that one and the one below it another 1 out, the one below it 2 out, this one 3 out, and this one 3 out, and then you want to do the opposite. So this one's going to be 2 out. No, sorry. It's going to be 1 more out than the one above it. And then now it comes back, and then it's kind of symmetrical from the top, so it's a mirror image. And then bring that out. And bring that out all over here. So it's going to be looking something like that, and you want to repeat that on the opposite side. And as I said, you can always pause the video and go back and have a look and see where I've placed blocks. So it should be looking something like that. Now we're going to come around the back, and we're just going to come on that block there, and you want to go just to the left of the eye, and we're going to do like a rectangle all the way around. So just keep bringing a straight line all the way past the eyes, meeting up at the bottom, and then meeting up at the top. And then this is going to be 2 all the way across. So it's going to be looking something like that. Then what we're going to do is come to the front and just go 2 blocks above the eye, and then do the same thing, and you want 1 block around the eye, and you want to make it like a straight line until there, and then it's going to go 3 at the bottom, and then 2 diagonal at either side. Just going to fill these in and bring them out. These are just so we can get our templates for the eyes. And then you're going to fill all the way around where we've left the gap. So basically, there we go, you can see a bit brighter now. So we get this kind of shape. Then you want to just punch back in again so we can see where we're going to put the eyes. And then you can play around with the eyes. It doesn't really matter which combination you want to do it. You can either make it look like a derpy pig and do it like that, or you can put the black wool in first and then the white at the outside. I prefer this look. So you can play around with the eyes as well, and the face, basically, as long as you've got the main shape in. So just up at the top, just in between the eyes, we're just going to put 3 blocks, 3 high, and from the eyes we're just going to put 3 down for his nose. And as I said, if you get confused, you can still pause it here, look at the outline for the face I've done. If I didn't explain it well enough, you can, as I say, you can always pause it and copy what I've done. So you go to the top, and then you want to bring this middle layer all the way out past the face. So you always want to bring a ledge over, so like there, and then this wants to come 1 more out. This one underneath wants to come out like that, so you don't overlap the layer behind. You want it to come 1 square overlapping the previous layer on the left hand side that we've just done. So that's going to be 1 more than that, and then this one is going to be 1 more than that. That one doesn't have one at all, so you put 1 like that, and then this one's going to come 1 more out. So you kind of get in like a shape of a pharaoh. So again, on both sides it should be looking like that. I've just extended the eyes out 2 down just to make it looking, just a bit more. As I said, you can play around with it, doesn't really matter. It's all preferable. It's all your own, whatever you want to do with it, really. You can make it look like a dog, you can make it look like a lion, you can do whatever, but this is my take on it. So coming around the back, we're just gonna add some more shaping. So what we're doing here is we're just gonna leave one block on the right hand side, always showing. So as you can see, I'm just going around making sure there's always one block on the left hand side that's not covered up, and then you just fill in like so, and do the same on the right. Make sure you haven't filled out in. On there, like so. So it's getting a bit of shape to it. I mean, I know in this video I don't always make it symmetrical, but that was because this was completely just drawn and created off the top of my head. So it isn't going to be perfect, but you know, it's just near enough as this tutorial is going to get without putting, you know, a crap load of effort into it. I made it in one night straight after the comment was sent. So as again, what I'm doing here is I'm just leaving one more block and then I filled it in, as you can see. So from this wall we've done, you just want to bring it in. Make sure you're covering up any holes, and this top bit wants to be covered over and joint to the other side. So that top bit's all covered up, face is in, most of the body's in actually. So it's starting to take shape. It's looking pretty good. So we want to come on top of the layer we've just put down, and we're just going to add a bit of a back to it because it just looks like that head standing there. So you want to come in here and you want to make sure there's 2 blocks being left on the right hand side and 1 block left at the back. As you can see, we're not filling in that back block. So make sure you follow the shape. I've gone in on the previous layer, so you go in there. This wants to come back, so it's touching the head. And as I said, it's starting to take shape, but obviously I'm not getting things symmetrical here because I haven't really done things symmetrical, which is kind of my mistake, and I rushed it. So yeah, as I said, if you keep it, if you do it symmetrical, then everything will work out fine. This works out fine, but as I've said, you know, there's some bits that look a bit, that's 1 block too short or whatever. But yeah, we'll just put that layer in, and we're just going to put 1 more layer on top. Well, actually no, sorry, we're just going to fill this in, so it looks like that. That's another layer on top. So all we do is just building layers all the time. Building layers, it creates a shape. Just fill in any holes that shouldn't be there. And yeah, so from the bottom of the head, we're just going to put a block, and then on that side, and it's just going to be you want to go diagonal. Make sure you're leaving 1 block again, it's free. So as you can see, I'm not covering in the outside block. I'm just going diagonal where there's a diagonal and leaving blocks where there should be. So like that. Even them 2 on the right, and putting 1 there. As you can see, as I said, I made it symmetrical, so that's why I'm starting to get like little bits of problems here, but I managed to figure it out and patch it up and solve it. So as you can see, I'm just fixing where I should have put blocks, like there, and the pattern is fixed, as you can see. So I've just sorted out my mistakes, and I've just made, as I said, 1 square all the way around the outside, and I'm just filling this in now, just filling it in again just to make another layer of the head back. So it's pretty simple stuff. It's basically for the head, when you've just done a layer, you just want to come in a block and shape it a bit smaller, so it's creating like a circle which is getting smaller and smaller and smaller as you come to the back of the head. It gives it a nice little dimension. So yeah, so from here we're just going to leave that 1 block on the right hand side again, bringing it all the way back, bring it in and then up, and then so it's, you basically brought it diagonally to the left, and which is up a block, and you filled that right to the back, and you want to go diagonal up again. So all we've done is we've left the block from the start and done a line back, and then we've gone up diagonally to the left and done another line back, and then this is diagonally up to the left again and third line back. So as you can see, that's the first layer we left the block on, and we've only gone up 3. So you want to do the same on the other side, and then fill that last block we put in and join them up like so. So this is like the back of the beast. So yeah, just get in there now. Just the same, just filling in these holes. So the face is in, the back's in. And we've only got a couple more things to do, and we've pretty much done it. It's looking pretty sick. So it's just this back bit here that's missing something. He's got like a hunchback now. So we'll just fill this back bit in, and then from the third block to the left in on that layer, you just want to bring one block, always leaving one block like always, bringing it down to this layer and filling it in again, bring that down there and then fill it in, and then again you want to come to the third block and bring it all the way back to there, just before the edge, and then you want to follow it around where there is diagonal points, making sure you're always leaving one block around. So from there you want to go diagonal, and then because that block on the layer before it's diagonal, and as I say, just making sure you're leaving one block each time and following it around. As I say, symmetry is the main point in this. So obviously things that bit there I did wasn't symmetrical, so obviously the rest of the build's going to get messed up. So I can't stress enough that whatever you do, you got to do the exact same. As I say, I'm just like sorting out my mistakes here because my symmetry's off. But that's still not easy. Let's just have a look. That's pretty much alright. So you want to bring this up two blocks high, and it'll be looking something like this when we filled it in. Now we're just going to come down here, and from this centre point that we've done, we're just going to go one block in and then do a square, build it down there, fill in the middle, and then bring this all the way back. Leaving that one block square, and then you want to bring that all the way back to that square and join them up, so you get like a long square rectangle like this. Now from this edge here, we're just going to come one in, bring it all the way back to that point where it meets, and then you want to go diagonal there, diagonal again, and just join it up. So you want to do this on the other side, and then you want to fill them both in, so you get something like this. And then from this L shape, you want to bring them both together right to the back, but leaving like a nice little L shape at the end there. And then on this top one, you just want to bring this all the way back again, and leaving the one block gap again like so. So we just shaped it all the way up, but obviously make sure you do that same thing on the other side, so it's all symmetrical. It's starting to look pretty damn good now. So the last thing we've got to do is find the center point at the back. This is going to be where the tail will come from, and then you just want to bring a 2x3 block, and this is just completely up to you what you do want to do with it. This is just making the tail, so as I'm moving the 3x2 blocks all the way along, see what I mean, it just creates like the tail shape. So you can put this wherever you want. If you want to make it, you know, longer than what I do, or just leave it as a short tail or whatever. But all I'm doing is, to get the tail to move, I'm just moving the 3x2 blocks, just one to the right or one to the left, wherever you want it to go. And to get it to go back on itself, I'm using that one, as you'll see in a minute. I'll use the one block that's sticking out. Well, sorry, that's the 3 blocks sticking out. And then you turn around, and then you want to build the 3 block in front of it, so it like flips back on itself, if you know what I mean. And then you just follow on the pattern. Just keep moving the tail wherever you want it to go. I wanted this to go to the front right, the back right paw. If you've ever seen the Sphinx in real life, the tail's running alongside the back right paw, which is basically what I've just replicated here. So I've just kept on moving it, just manipulated it to wherever I wanted it, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So here I'm just seeing where it's going to be going. It's pretty simple. I mean, most of this stuff in this tutorial you can get creative with. Since it's such a big build, it's not really going to affect it that much. As long as you stick to most of what I showed you, it should look pretty similar. So here I'm just bringing a 3 block just by 1, so it's nice and straight, because this is where I'm going to put like the end tail. So the paw's there, so what you do is you bring your tail out a bit to the left, a bit more, and then this is what I'm doing. I'm just shaping the tail, so I'm just making like a diamond shape, like so. And as I said, you just get creative with it. So these big builds, you don't have to be perfect with them. You know, you can, as you can see with this tutorial, I haven't got it all perfectly symmetrical, and there might be few blocks missing. But at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. I mean, if you're a perfectionist, then you can go and sort them all out, or you can just leave them like I've left them. And yeah, this is basically all off the top of my head, and it's all come from just one sitting here playing Minecraft and making it all up as I went along. So if you've got any more suggestions of what you want me to try and build and try and make a tutorial on, please post in the comments below. I always like a challenge. This was kind of a challenge to me. Put a lot of time into it, so please like and favourite it, share it with your friends, what have you. And yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this video. I've been Squid, and I'll see you next Wednesday. It's moved to Wednesdays, the How to Build. So every Wednesday, new How to Build episode. So please like, subscribe, and all that gibble. And I'll see you later, guys. Bye.